it online, but I will say that I just spent a few minutes going through the brand new Rolling Stones album.
Yeah, how was it?
And I don't hate it. I can tell you that right now. My first listen of the album made me think of one thing. They are the oldest rock band to release a record that sounds like a rock band. Like Bob Seger also came out with a new album, and I was listening to it. I like Bob Seger too. Bob Seger got that mellow groove going on. Mm-hmm. The Stones hits you in the face. Not all the songs, but I mean, to think about the fact that, because I was listening to them over the weekend, to think about the fact that you know in the opening moments of that first song that's Keith Richards. Scotty thought it might have been George Thorogood.
The guitar riff sounded a little like Thorogood, but then once Greg pointed it out to me, I'm like, okay.
But it was a rock riff. I mean, you just knew. Yeah. So anyway, I'm kind of happy about that. Just thought I'd...
Yeah, It's in the Stars is the first song. I like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend some time with that right there. It was a little Rolling Stones kick. What you listened to this weekend, Kelly? Well, what music did you listen to the most this past weekend?
I think it was sometimes I'll get in my car.
Yeah.
And I'll YouTube it, a bunch of different songs.
Yeah.
The most was Sam Fender.
How do you navigate?
I love him.
How do you navigate YouTube when you're driving?
Oh, I don't do it when I'm driving.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the car in the parking lot.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know, and Olivia Dean.
Oh, yes.
I hit a bunch more of her songs. She's friggin' great.
Yeah, she's awesome. My friend's going to her concert tonight. I don't know where she's playing.
What is she? What format? Like, is she a country artist?
I would say pop.
Pop.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
it's a jazzy kind of pop, big band thing.
Okay. It's
great.
Le pop.
It's
jazzy.
Check her out.
There's a little bit of le pop.
She's great.
The latest song is a couple of minutes, I think.
What did you listen to the most this weekend?
I'm going to call it the new, but it's been out for a few months, and I'm stuck to it. The new Lamb of God album, Into Oblivion, is just absolutely amazing. Their drummer, I think it's his second or third album with the band Art Cruz. It's awesome. It's a great album. It's a lesson. Every song is a lesson. Like, hey, pay attention.
Mm-hmm. So, I went on a huge Lamb of God kick. Never, actually.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Laura, as far as what you listened to this past weekend.
Probably Gigi Perez.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She actually opened up for Noah Khan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got to see her. She's awesome.
I got an interesting. I saw this and I actually took a screenshot of it because the Noah Khan shows. By the way, we're going to be doing the Buzz 24/7 in a little bit, but the Noah Khan shows. I've seen him. He's great. I've been a fan for a while, not as long as Laura. She was a fan before I was, but I found him before he became massively successful. And then, boom, it just blew the roof off. 4 nights at Fenway. It's insane. Sold out of the merch. Everywhere he goes, he sells out. It's crazy. And everywhere that guy goes, is from the first word to the last word of that concert, everybody's singing along, right? So, Noah Khan, this is a review of his show, just very short. Noah Khan at Coors Field was less a concert and more of a mass emotional exorcism with tens of thousands of strangers. Nobody had to explain what they were carrying. We just screamed the words together, laughed, cried, shook some S loose, and went home a little lighter, maybe a little more depressed too. Honestly, incredible group therapy. 20 out of 10 would recommend.
Wow.
His lyrics are like a confessional, you know what I mean? And about his struggles with mental health and stuff like that. And everybody just goes and cuts loose. I've never been to a show that was like that. For the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, people will sing along with the hits. They sang every single word, and that was on his last tour that I saw him. It's crazy. And that's what you saw.
Oh, yeah.
Fenway,
Everyone
right?
was singing every song at Fenway. It was amazing.
Speaking of concerts, I think it was this past weekend, Shinedown was playing. The guitar player forgot he left the meat on the grill.
Yeah.
So they had to do an extended solo with somebody else. He ran from the stage, went backstage.
I saw that. Zach Myers.
Flipped the meat over
Yeah.
and ran back in. And he's like, I gotta have good meat.
I know.
And
I
it was
saw that. I thought it was
hilarious.
crazy.
I'm like,
Another review that I read about the Noah Khan show was this dude plays the same song for 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah, because they're like every song
They
sounds the same. Every song, and it does have a vibe to it. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. But anyway, so there you go. Just a little little thing
but if
there.
if he plays something different, then people will go, oh, he's taking a left.
Yeah. Buzz 24/7. I'm woefully out of. Is that,
there
is
it
that
is.
it right there?
That is.
I didn't hear the alarm.
I had to turn the volume down.
Yeah.
So.
I am woefully out of practice. You ever get reminded of how bad you are at something, or at least how you have forgotten to do something that you used to be fairly good at? I'm at that point. And I'll tell you about that coming up on the Buzz 24/7. Now, just in case you were wondering, the Buzz Autumn Buzz beer with Northwoods Brewing Company, sponsored by Heritage Corner Marketplace and Hardware. It looks like it's out. We thought it was going to be out later in the week.
Yeah.
But it's out now.
I guess some truck
Supposed to be on
drivers.
the truck on today.
I guess some truck drivers drive faster than other truck drivers.
Yeah. I guess some truck drivers they throw off the bell curve, like, well, Jim got that route done today. But anyway, so be looking for it starting this week in brew pubs, in restaurants, in craft beer stores and beverage stores, because that's where you're going to be able to find
Arts
it.
and craft stores?
Not really arts and crafts,
Maybe.
just
That might
craft
make
beer and stuff. But
crafting more fun.
we'll be out and about with it, bringing it to different places. You can come by and hang out and meet us. But Wednesday night is the beer release party at Northwoods. It's invite only. We'll have more tickets for you to join us tomorrow, and it'll be your first opportunity to buy it and take it home there, too. So anyway, that's coming up. We got that tomorrow.
The vibes are going to
Okay.
be great in that room.
Oh,
The
they're gonna be
vibes
out
are going to
there.
be great. Off the charts.
The Big E's going to be in town there that night.
I'm so
we'll all be
excited.
there. Yeah, so
I can't wait to try it.
So we will see you there, and we'll see you tomorrow at 5:30. But Buzz 24/7 posts at noon, and we got some stuff for you there. Okay? Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
White Steak is the ultimate white snake experience. We want to see you at the Rochester Opera House on Friday night, September 11th. Relive the soundtrack of rock's golden era with White Steak, along with opening act Zepp Halen, who brings Van Halen Led Zeppelin experience to the stage. Go to morningbuzz.com/deals for tickets starting at $20. White Steak, September 11th in Rochester. Get your tickets today.
The best way to hear the show is to follow us on Apple Podcasts. The moment the show is available on demand, you'll have it on your phone. Search Morning Buzz on demand or get the link at morningbuzz.com/subscribe.
It's the Buzz 24/7 at morningbuzz.com.
This is unbelievable.
Now that's what's up.
You ever?
Nope.
Never?
Yeah.
Wow, I would have thought you'd have
Too
been a
dirty.
pro at it.
Have you even tried?
I thought about it.
Don't knock it till
Yeah.
you try it.
I used to judge people that did it.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't do it
I
anymore.
don't judge anybody on that stuff.
No.
You go ahead and you do it. Whatever. You do it. Okay? Whatever it is.
Hey, I've said that forever. Whatevs.
Yeah. Do you ever see a well-known person whose face you may have seen for many years on TV or movies and stuff, and all of a sudden you see them and you're like, whoa, right? Because maybe work or age, just time,
Yeah.
you know.
You haven't seen somebody in a while?
Especially celebrities, like the one that's on TV behind you.
Jeez. Too bad.
A lot going on there. A lot going on. And it's kind of like, that's
Priscilla.
yeah, Presley.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and I don't mean any
see
disrespect to
it.
Priscilla Presley. She's lovely, but it's got to be so hard to be in that realm and try to do whatever you can so that you don't age, and it's impossible, right? It's impossible.
I don't know when was
Then
the last
you
time I
and
saw her.
they're under the pressure
Do you
to
know who
do
she
things,
is?
I don't
do things
know.
to their face.
You ever heard of
Oh,
Elvis?
You know what I mean?
Do you know
Yeah,
who
she-
Elvis is?
Yes.
That's his.
Okay.
I think he took her from France at like 16 or something like
Yeah.
that.
No,
than
I
that.
think she was younger than that.
Younger.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
bad.
Crazy.
She doesn't look as old. He looked a lot older because he was older.
Yeah.
France.
Isn't that where she came from?
Yeah, she was staying
staying in France.
Her dad was in the military.
I thought you
He
thought
was
she was
stationed.
French.
No.
No.
I believe they met while he was in the army.
Yes.
Watch the movie. It's crazy.
The Elvis movie's actually really good with Austin Roberts. Roberts, the kid
Yeah.
does a really good
I
job.
thought, no,
There's a Priscilla movie.
Yeah, I
I'm with
couldn't-
Greg.
couldn't do
I
it.
I
Too
saw
much.
I saw the Elvis movie,
Too hard.
and that was like, wow.
Yeah.
And then I know a lot of people who've seen the Priscilla movie that were like, holy crap.
I watched half of it. It's really good. It's too much. I'm like, oh my god, that sucked. For
What I
her.
liked about the Elvis movie is now that's the one that Tom
Hanks is
he made the I love Elvis buttons and I hate Elvis buttons. He goes, I got them on both. I'm making money on both sides.
Yeah. I always feel like with especially anybody in Hollywood really, that whole pressure to keep your face young. And we've all seen people that we love and like, holy shit, what did they do to their face? And I don't even like saying that, but at the same time, I feel bad that they felt that they needed to do that. You know what I mean? Kind of thing.
So if you age without doing anything,
you're out. You're not working.
Yeah.
You're not working.
You're not working. And then if you do stuff, so you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Because I have not seen Priscilla Presley, and I don't. Probably the last time I saw her.
I'm not going to name names because I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But we've all seen celebrities that we no longer recognize. That were faces that were very famous for a long period of time, and Okay.
Yeah.
You have a cough there. You should get some lozenges.
And it's not.
I don't want to do that.
And it's not just the women because
men too.
Is it John Cusack or something that's going to be around here somewhere? I went, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when Burt Reynolds, before he was
Hello, Kenny Rogers.
Yeah.
I mean, see, I didn't see you guys.
Thought it was all the orange
I didn't
juice.
want to do that.
Thought it was all the orange juice he drank.
He didn't drink orange juice, did
Yeah, he used to do an orange juice commercial.
He did?
Yeah.
That was Bing Crosby.
No, my mom. I told you, my mom
big
loved,
old Bengal over here.
My
Drinking a
mom
little orange juice with my son Nathaniel.
Kenny Rogers.
Pop! He used to smack his kid. Not good. Anyway, that was the 50s. But anyway, Erica has no idea what we're talking about.
Not much.
Bing Crosby?
I feel like I've heard that name before, but
White Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that song.
It's okay. It's all right. Anyway, sorry about that little tangent. So anyway, how's everybody doing?
So how are you doing, Greg?
I'm okay.
You feeling better?
I didn't feel good this morning.
I know you had an upset time.
I did not feel
I know
good.
I have not felt good today.
I thought I wasn't going to make it through the show, to be honest with you. At the beginning, I'm like, but yeah, I got everything settled down. Scotty is referencing something I talked about off the air this morning, and if I will talk about this only in the sense that this is 100% on me and not on, anybody else. So we had a couple of Valerie's nephews stay over the house last night, and they're little kids, and they're adorable, and they're really nice, and they're polite. But I am so out of the mix. It's been so long since we've had little kids over for the night, and I gotta get back to it. I gotta get back in the swing of things.
This is the evolution of Greg.
Yeah,
and absolutely, it makes me laugh. I wish I could be a fly on the wall because there were times that we would come in, and we would talk about stuff with our kids, and Greg would be like, "Well, tell them, damn it, they don't have options." And Greg's probably being right, but just sometimes the way he put it across, it was like he was running a jail.
I wasn't running a jail. I wasn't running a jail.
So when I hear this makes me laugh, and it makes me feel very warm inside.
Well, when you're in the middle of it, right?
Yeah.
You've got all the experience, and you're in the zone, you get it and all that stuff. But when you don't do it for a while, it's not like
it's different.
Yeah.
My friends aren't having kids anymore. Like my closest friends, but people I know are, and we have nephews and nieces and stuff like that. And these kids are great. These two boys, they're great. Really nice, cute, adorable. Ask a lot of questions. Holy shit with the questions, and that's what I'm not used to. I'm sitting there and they're like, "Why are you doing that?" Well, because the water's not going to pour itself into your cup. There's everything. There's a question.
I love it.
I'm sitting last night. I'm doing work at the computer, and I'm working on some photography. And what are you doing? And I said, and so I'll talk. And I'm like, I'm not mean. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, I'm just trying to make this picture better, a little bit better. Why? Because I wanted to be kind of like what I saw in my mind, and they're asking questions which are actually good questions, but I don't know how to explain it. I forgot. I lost my kid speak, And then they'll ask a question. I'm like, don't you have something you want to do? You want to go out? Hey, you want to go outside, play the ball? Well, like I'm out of the zone. And I mean, if there are,
it does happen.
I know.
There'll be times. I mean, now, my youngest is 21, so I haven't been around that in a while. So now my nieces and nephews are having kids, and sometimes I'll be like, wow, holy crap, I forgot they ask a lot of questions.
So we go. I say to Valerie, I'm like, do you want to take them down to the bridge? The bridge is
they go swimming
across the bridge. No, I live on the border. There's a little ice cream place, soft serve ice cream place
great ice cream
on the other side. So I thought, like, Valeria's like, whoa, I bought popsicles. I'm like, ask them if they want to go for. We'll go for. When I said you ask them if they want to go for an ice cream, she goes, oh, you want me to take them? I'm like, no, I'll go. I'm like,
Did you regret that?
Huh? No. It was ice cream. There was ice cream involved.
Now listen, you guys are
I didn't know if you were trying to get him out of the house.
smaller size. I'm getting the bigger one.
I'm going to give you an example of, like I said, this is a normal kid thing. Okay, so we go up to the window and they want some peppermint ice cream with a sugar cone on top. Fine, they're going to eat it in a dish, which is great because it's not as much of a mess. So I get to the window, and I said he's going to have a dish with a scoop, blah blah blah, and a sugar cone. And she goes, small. Kid goes, medium.
Wow. You wanted some more.
Even though it was like, and I looked at him, and we had already decided it was going to be a small. And I'm like, don't do that. And
well, maybe.
I just said,
but
don't
maybe
do that.
you decided. He didn't.
No, we talked about it.
I know, but maybe he.
No, it was funny because he had a smile on his face. Like he was goofing around going, medium. And I was like, don't do that. I immediately went adult. I'm like, don't do that. What you're doing right there. Don't do that. Okay. And
you think working with me and Kelly, you'd be ready for this?
And I laugh about it now, but and I'm like, don't do that. And he just laughed. I'm like, no, because we already decided. We talked about it. You agreed, right?
Oh, you signed a piece of paper.
And I didn't have to say that. Like that's where I got to be better, right? And not react to that instant adult. Don't do that. You know what I mean? I felt bad.
Yeah, they're kids.
The kid didn't matter. He had ice cream in like 5 seconds. He was fine. And he didn't do anything out of line.
It was
really.
you.
It was me.
It's you.
It's 100% me.
I think it's awesome.
I got to be.
I love it.
I got to be better because if there's grandkids
Yeah.
coming down the pike, if I say, and I am not one of those people that says, give me grandkids, blah, blah, blah. I don't make a big deal of it. I don't think it's right to do that.
You can't do
I don't
No,
like
you
it.
can do that.
I don't like it when I hear it, when I see it. Don't do that. I don't do it. Anyway, if that's coming, I got to get back in shape
Yes, you do.
for that.
You have to be ready.
It's a lot.
It is, right?
But at least with as a grandparent, though, you'll spoil them. You probably won't say no. You'll probably just let them.
No, but he'll say no.
I will.
There's something. I don't mean I'm not busting on Greg's balls, but there's something about him. He enjoys saying no.
Because my parents, like,
So sometimes he does it with me and Kelly like all the time.
Yeah.
Like he is big. He won't do it with you ladies as much, but he'll do it with us. Yeah.
When do I say no to you?
So sometimes we bring up like no.
Oh, on the air?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there are certain things that would, yeah.
Yeah.
And you say a lot with your eyes.
Yeah. Oh, your eyes tell a story.
Yeah.
It's a short one.
Funny how the show has lasted so long. Maybe it's because I've kept it between the rails.
No,
you know what I mean?
I absolutely. But
Yeah.
you are. What Laura is saying is like, I'll never forget the first time my daughters came home and they said, "Oh, we got to eat in the such and such room," and I'm like, I never even got to go in there.
Yeah,
you
your
guys,
dad's house.
You guys ate
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
You ate in that room. I'd never been in that room.
Grandparents do that.
And grandparents do that. But I picture you still kind of being like, no, your past doesn't get you here.
You're not on the list.
Yeah, you're on a
Sorry,
list,
kid.
Let me
Beat
teach you
it.
something. Yeah.
No, I mean, like, that's just.
You want that? Recycle.
I have to get back in the swing of it, because it's sitting there going, I've been so used to Sunday nights by 7 o'clock I'm working and I
Yes,
got to
and then
work.
you wanna
Well,
shut it down.
so now it's 8. It's 8:30, and I'm trying to. I just want to get this done, but I also I want to interact with the kids, and stuff. And then
But what
every question it was like
at any
I
point
got to get used to that.
At any point did you notice like Val's looking at you going,
Oh no, I was not mean.
No,
I was
no,
not
no,
mean.
I didn't mean that. But like, hey, round off those edges a little bit.
No.
No?
I didn't get to. No, I'm not going to be. No,
No,
it wasn't that bad.
I know you're not
felt
going to be mean, but I
guilty.
didn't know like if at some point Val's going to be like, hello.
Yep. Nope. I'm totally. We had some kid-like conversations. I'm like, okay, well, this is why we don't do that. See, because that's really not
So,
respectful.
but no, wait a minute.
You know.
Don't make everything a fucking lesson. Don't. Everything doesn't need to always be a lesson. It doesn't.
I don't do that.
Yeah, but you kind of just did. You kind of,
No.
in your example, you're like, well, we don't do.
Well,
I understand, but not everything needs to be a lesson.
Well, when the kid kind of yells.
Laura,
not
agree
yells,
or disagree?
I agree.
The way
Wait,
you
you're
were just
assigning it.
No.
But I just said that because I just said it.
Okay.
I didn't even say that to them last night. I just brought it up as a thing.
Then I apologize and I take it wrong. But I sometimes I see some parents, some grandparents always everything has to be a lesson.
No,
well,
I'm
I
not-
bet you're
no.
not going to do that again.
No,
But
dude.
give them a second. Maybe right that moment. We don't need to bring out the
Dude, I was
chalkboard.
farting in front of them. They were laughing their ass off.
Of course they are.
You know?
I'm just saying.
But when, they wanted the windows rolled down and then one of them stuck something out the windows went back up. That's why you don't do that.
Would you
Well,
lose?
why did they have to roll the windows down? Because you were farting so much.
No.
you
no,
can't-
No.
Yeah.
No. We went out.
Asphyxiate
We
him.
went out. We come back from an ice cream. See, now I'm getting into it now. Now, see, went out for an ice cream, and so then I'm like,
In the fart mobile.
I didn't do it in the car. I'm not an animal.
I'm not an animal.
And I said, you guys want to go see some deer? And we went and we drove and we drove by a couple of fields and there was a bunch of deer in them. They were loving it. Can we put the windows down? All right, but you got to be quiet. You don't want to scare the deer. So then that's fine. But then one of them had like a paper towel roll, picked it up and waved it out the window. And I'm like, okay, bzzz, up go the windows. Nothing he didn't do that a kid wouldn't do.
But
Nothing
why,
wrong.
why did you need to roll up the window?
Because that was
Why?
going to get dropped.
Was it?
Yeah, probably.
I'm just saying. See,
Yeah.
that to me. Why'd you have to roll down the window?
Because we said don't put anything out the window. And they did, which kid would do. That's not a bad thing, but it was just like, and then they put their hand in and that was it.
Okay.
And they didn't get whiny or anything about it. They just moved on.
Yeah.
You know? See, even by bringing this up, admitting that I'm human, you make me sound like I'm a dick.
I'm not making you
And
sound
believe
like
me
a
when I tell you I was not.
Can I, but just, why is it that you can be the only one that can give out advice? I'm giving you a little advice. I
But you're
want to
giving
give
me
you
advice on something I don't
wanna
have that
give you a little
problem.
advice. Don't make everything a lesson.
I don't.
That's but in your example, you were teaching them a lesson.
I did use an example that I did not say last night.
Okay.
I was just highlighting sometimes the things you
Maybe
need to
I'd
say
like
to
to
a
give
kid.
out some advice. Was that a good advice?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure it would be welcomed by someone who needed it.
You know why we don't put that out the window?
Remember now, also,
I look back sometimes, and my father and mother were the best. But I always feel like sometimes with my dad, everything was a lesson. Well, I bet you won't do that again, will you? Well, how about we put the bone back in before we start?
but wasn't he right?
Giving
Yes,
you the lessons.
How many of those lessons did you carry with you
Oh,
and now you
probably
adhere to?
Probably most of them. But I just kind of go sometimes like when I see parents do that all the time, I'm like, okay, give it a second. He just fell off the rock wall. Okay, I know you don't have to go. I bet you're not gonna do that again, dumbass.
I think we need more dumbass than the mollycoddling that we all do now.
Yes, you're probably right.
No, it was it's fine. Like they can't go on the pool deck. You got to stay on this side of the pool deck if there's no adult out there. And then if one of them walks out under the pool deck and there's no adult out there, you've got to say
Do you pull the ladder up though every time?
There's no. We have stairs that's built in there, but we have a
So-
door on that
okay,
part of the
so it's
deck.
locked.
Right, it was just kind of like little things like that are just normal. We're right there, but it's like nobody's over there. You can't go in the pool. Oh, well, So that's all we're talking about here. There's no behavior
Are they
problem.
sleeping over again tonight?
I don't think so. I don't think
I
so.
want to hear the rest of how
if,
it goes.
if they do you think you'll stay tonight?
I mean, he's
No,
already
they-
offered to help me with a bunch of stuff today because
He
he's
already
like,
offered to come over to my house and help dust.
See, now they're just fucking.
You
this is
did
pissing me
offer to
off.
help me. And
Like,
Bro
I
Kill
would've
looks at
done
me and
that
he goes-
anyway.
He goes, he doesn't want to be home. Of course he wants to help
See,
you.
that is not true. See,
You go, Greg. You look at Lord. You go, I can meet you today, this and that, and then you got up to do something. I go, that dude is just trying to get out of the house.
It's not true. Sucks is somebody's going to hear that and somebody's going to say something and going to say I don't like the kids and that's going to fucking piss me off.
Okay, I'm not saying that at all.
But
I am.
you know how people hear
yes,
things.
and you know what? If you do that, you're an asshole. Because that's not what I'm saying at all. What we are saying is Greg has been out of the loop on this.
Yeah, it's
and
my
you know what?
fault.
It happens. Nobody's saying anything about the kids. The kids are just being freaking kids.
Yes. And I'm apparently being a dick. Whatever. Awful quiet, Erica.
Yeah. I don't really know what to say. I definitely had a friend's father who turned everything into a lesson, and I completely agree with what you're saying. It was like not what I needed to hear as a kid all the time, so that's what I was thinking about. And I also feel like out of the loop in a different kind of way. Like I've never been around kids really, so I feel like I can relate to you. But
Yeah.
You didn't like have little cousins or anything that was over
no, I was like
around?
the youngest in my family, so
Like
yeah.
somebody goes to hand you a baby. Like
Right.
I don't want to do that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Now. I'm gonna. I mean, look. I'll do it. It's not a problem. But I like to do it when they're like 6 months old.
No, see,
When their heads
Yeah.
are going like that.
No.
I don't like that.
No.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah.
me very nervous.
Yeah, you can
'Cause
get out
we
of
have
practice.
We have a
Yes.
couple new babies in the family, Juliet and Valentine.
Are they
and,
old babies?
They are very young. But I get very. I don't want to hold them.
I think what you would appreciate about me in this reentry thing or whatever that I have to do is that there's part of the wise ass that comes out in me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like sometimes, like there's a thing in the news today about how. Hold on, did I keep it? Hold it. Surprising benefits of using baby talk with your kids.
I was not
I
a
do that.
baby
Never,
talker.
ever.
I do that with the dog.
Right.
Daisy girl.
Yeah.
Who's my
Never.
girl? Like you, hey girl. I'm
Never,
not,
ever
not with
did
the kids.
Did I do that with the kids? No.
And I don't subscribe to that.
No.
Like I talk to kids like they're an adult in a way, and like by like don't do that. You know what I mean? That was kind of like just don't do that.
Yeah.
Wasn't mad. You know, rubbed his head. And, I'm
And
like, "You're good."
sometimes it would come back and bite me in the ass, like because I would be like the kids, like, all right, come on, you peckaheads. And one of them went to school and said, you know, my dad calls me a peckahead.
Yeah.
And they said something. I'm like, all right, they're not
Yeah.
teenagers. They're
So yeah, but I mean, it's just kind of one of those things. It's weird to be nervous again. I guess is really the heart of it, because you don't want to. You want to be cool. You want to be the cool uncle, but you also want to be like, hey, there are rules.
And I totally
There are
agree. With, I
rules.
mean, you guys have a pool. You have there's things that we
Yeah.
can joke about. Then there's things that absolutely you're not to go over there. Plain and simple. So
No,
Stay away from the outlets.
these kids, when they come in the house, they run over and hug me, which is, you know what I mean?
That's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. So
It's gravity.
I'm not the trying to get to the fucking show. Jesus Christ. I was looking over to the left, and I was like, pew, right behind the left ear. That's what I got. Oh God. Anyway, well, boy, what a great thing. So tell me if you understand. I mean, even if you're coming from Erica's point of view, where, and you know, it's going to happen. Like you're gonna get out of the, well, maybe, I don't know, because you're probably going to be around more kids with
yeah.
babies.
Yeah.
You know, but it's going to happen when you just sort of. You got to brush up. You got to brush up. You got to bring back all of those things that you did without even thinking, you know? And remember, I'm with a former kindergarten teacher, and she's got that ingrained in her.
yes.
Oh, hey,
Right.
well, this is where we have this is about respect and all that.
and
I'm
look
like,
at- look at
just
you.
tell them to shut up.
You're dealing with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So anyway, email me if you got comments or whatever. Post them on the website or whatever, but greg@morningbuzz.com. All right. What are you going to do? I'm a work in progress.
Don't you put
I'm
that
a work
toilet
in
paper
progress.
roll inside the car. Don't you do that.
I didn't even say that. I said, Bzzz. Get your hand out of there. So then when it got his hand stuck in, I said, you won't do that again, will ya? Will ya? All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Buzz Plusters, we got more coming up for you after this. Hey folks, it's Greg, and let me tell you about Cozy Earth. It's the site I've been talking about for months, and it brings bedding to another level. Bamboo, linen, all sorts of the softest, best bedding you're ever going to find. Plus, they've got men and women's pajamas, socks, and more. And better still, if you go to morningbuzz.com/deals, you'll get the best deals you can get at CozyEarth.com. Get 21% off right now using the code word BUZZ at CozyEarth.com. Go to morningbuzz.com/deals or code BUZZ at CozyEarth.com. You won't regret it. Hey folks, it's Greg, and you know, I love talking about businesses I enjoy and products that I use. And if you want to work together with me, then go to morningbuzz.com and hit the advertise link and find out how I can help people find your business. What do you say? Let's do it.